It is time. If you noticed in other videos, we're wearing the same clothes. We're catching up on some filming things.
I do change.
Now that we're back from Florida, I think we're doing 3 videos tonight at once to get a little bit caught up on some content.
Yeah.
But we have a whole table full of merch that we need to get out of our way to do other things. So we are going to do our merch reveals from our trip. So I know we showed like the Howl of Scream stuff, and when we did it, we showed the Gideons. I'm wearing the Gideon shirt.
Oh,
so we showed.
I didn't even notice that.
We showed this shirt the night that we did the Gideons.
I'm wearing my Disney sweatshirt.
Yep. Oh, well, you're gonna have to show that because we didn't show that yet.
I mean, I love it. It's the best. So I'm gonna get up and down a lot. So forgive me to grab stuff from the table, but I will show my sweatshirt.
Yep.
Because is it too close? Like, am I too close?
Oh, you just do this.
Okay, watch. Oh, don't show my mess. So look, Disney sweatshirt.
It's a 50th anniversary.
Yeah.
So it's a navy blue Mickey with the iridescent Walt Disney World and the 50 and sparkles, the world's most magical celebration. But
this is the best part of it. So you have your regular sweatshirt pocket. Watch. Watch. What?
Kangaroo.
It's a whole pocket. So I just think this is the best thing. And I told Albert, and probably way too many people that probably think I'm extremely weird right now, but I'm totally okay with it because a lot of people think that. I never thought a kangaroo was so awesome.
I did.
Until I got a pouch. I was like...
Kangaroos are awesome.
Like, I mean, they're all right. But they have pouches. And this pouch is like, I'm jealous. Like, I want a pouch to carry everywhere. Like, I went to the boys' rugby game and I just put everything in my pouch.
So, pro tip, if you're going to be in the Disney area, or I guess even if you live there, because you could do this even more often, is if you see something that you think you like,
just get it.
Just buy it. Because you could always
stuff.
return it. So, like, when we saw things that we weren't sure of, like, there was things that we definitely knew we were buying, and there was things that were like, that looks nice, but we're not sure. Or you may find something later that you want instead of other things. We just bought everything that we potentially thought we wanted. And then, because we knew we were going back to Disney Springs on that Friday night for our
and that's
meal.
what happened with this sweatshirt.
Yeah,
I didn't
get
that
right away. It actually wasn't available, was it?
No.
We saw it on the second
second trip. So I had already picked out a previous sweatshirt that I returned because I was in and out of it. Like, really cute. I liked it, but I much rather have a pouch.
Yeah. We just bought everything we think we wanted to keep, and then made final decisions over the week. And then just returned everything before we left to come back. So it's a good way to ensure you're really going to get what you want, instead of like if you see something you think you might want, you're not sure, and you leave it there, it might be gone when you make the decision.
Oh yes.
And realize, oh, I can't get it at another park, or I can't get it somewhere else, and then you try to go back, it could be gone. Just the way that merch is now, especially with supply chains, like with all of the shipping containers, like. There was the whole one of iridescent that never came out the whole time we were there.
It was supposed to be out late October.
Supposed to be end of October. Every time we were at Disney Place, we were seeing if it came out. They released, like, there was a hat, I think, and like a jacket.
And it was a kid's jacket. Okay, clothing. This is what we ended up with. My sweatshirt.
You're wearing your sweatshirt.
Yep.
So I wanted something to commemorate the 50th in a shirt. So it's just blue. I mean, I really didn't like much there. And this even, I was like...
That actually matches Melody's fanny pack.
Yes.
Which I can't show
I knew
because
that.
she used it.
I knew it was the same exact logo. So like...
Oh, there's little Rex. Huh.
Yeah, it's all the parks kind of in a collage here of Disney, Walt Disney World. I'm not a fan of like ringer tees, but it was the only 50th type of apparel that I was okay. I would wear this.
All right, your next shirt.
And then this one, a blue one. This one, where was this one at?
World Disney.
Yeah, I didn't see this like forever, and then all of a sudden it was.
They had a lot of stuff coming and going very quickly.
Yes, so I saw that. Like I like that. There's no words on it. It's just like a Mickey trying to hide his laughter. Like he's laughing at something he shouldn't be. And then I wanted to get something because I have some ride shirts already, but they were like things that were custom made from online stores, not directly from Disney. So I got a commemorative Remy's Ratatouille Adventure shirt with the date of the opening of the ride. So I actually have an authentic Disney commemorative shirt for one of the rides, because that's why I love Disney.
That one's really cute. I like that one a lot. Okay, a couple of things that we got. Totally weird. We already established about me. So these were at the outlet. We did go to the
Disney character outlet on Vineland. There's two. Vineland is the consensus of being the better of the two. So that's pretty much the only one we go to.
They had very limited supplies and sizes of clothes. Like they were all like smalls. Some medium. I don't think I saw, and maybe a large here or there. But anyway, so I thought these were super cute leggings. I love leggings. And it is all the birds of Disney on these leggings.
Even Hey Hey?
Yeah.
And like the bluebirds from Sword in the Stone.
Like so cute. So I'm going to wear those. I love socks. I love funky socks. I got these cute little mini with the rose gold ears. And I got a sequin shirt, which I like.
This was all from the character.
And this one has the sequence Mickey.
Purple.
Yes, purple. That's why I fell in love with it. And it's V-neck. I do
How much
not
was
like
that one?
This one was on sale for $19.99, marked down from $39.99.
Oh yeah, and some of the prices at the warehouse were as low as normal. And I did see that in other videos from other people who live there and go there regularly to update. Their discounted prices aren't so discounted because they're limited supply. So obviously they're going to keep the price a little higher.
Yeah.
Because that's all they have to sell.
However, they did have, if you live near there or are going there, if you need a new phone case, all the phone cases for all the iPhones, not an iPhone 13, are $7.99.
And they had a lot.
A huge selection of those. Yep. Another thing that I got that I was waiting for all week was my popcorn
container. Almost
didn't. I almost didn't.
Because you skipped it. It was at Disney Springs, and you're like, oh, I'll wait till the parks. But then no parks had it till Magic Kingdom, and it was only at one place.
Yes, like so I finally got him.
Checked several locations, and they didn't have it, and then finally the one popcorn cart did.
I love it, and it has this nice 50th. So it
comes with a lanyard.
And I already have another Mickey Christmas one from when we were there before, so he's going to sit with him. The only weird thing about this one is, like, the other Mickey Christmas one, to get your popcorn out, because it's a popcorn holder, like, the whole head lifted up, and you could get your hand down. Watch this. If you were to Albert.
That's just a skull.
Like, you can't get to the popcorn.
You gotta, like, dump it out.
Yeah. So, I guess you could dump and, like, put it in his head and eat it. But, I just kept it in the container that you got the refill with and got my Mickey.
No one gets it to eat out of anyway, really.
All right, couple other things.
These were just towels that we had seen. Like, Melody likes the seagulls from Finding Nemo. She always does say mine, 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 mine. And she does get hangry.
Oh, does
so
she get
I saw
hangry?
this and I was like, that's Melody. So when we move and she's in her own next gen or in-law suite and has her own kitchen area.
I know, how cute.
These are her kitchen towels.
How cute is that?
Obviously, if we waited to buy these from the time we moved, they probably wouldn't be there. So we snatched them up pretty quickly.
We get an ornament every time we go to Disney, and I'm just in love with these little ear ornaments. We have a bunch of them, but
they're usually ride specific.
Yeah, so this one is Mickey's Runaway Railroad.
Which was an awesome ride.
Which was awesome. And when I saw this, I was like, oh my gosh. And he said, should we grab it now? And I'm like, yes, because it was outside some ride. Maybe Mickey's Runaway Railroad. And they only had like two.
Yeah, that was out.
And I hadn't seen it again.
They don't have a gift shop for the ride like other rides. It's just a little kiosk outside.
What is this? Oh, I forgot we went to Disney Springs too and found a tea and spice place, and I just love spices. Oh, I'm gonna have to use this tomorrow. So I used monk fruit instead of sugar, and they had a salted caramel monk fruit. I love caramel. I use monk fruit, and this one,
Syrian spice.
it smells exactly like my Syrian allspice, but it's called Baker's Spice Blend, but it has all the ingredients of Syrian allspice. So you're gonna try that in the Kibbeh this year and see how it is.
I grabbed one of these in the Pirates of the Caribbean ride, because at some point when we are gonna have a Disney room, whether it's a guest room or one of the kids' bedrooms, I don't know. But I'm just grabbing little things that aren't too big, because we have some big things that are going to take up a lot of room. So there's some small things that I do want to do as like reminders of some of the rides that we like, that we don't have a whole lot of room for big decorations. So I snatched that up as just like a Pirates of the Caribbean thing. And then this, we can just hang on a door. But this was, where did I even find this? It wasn't even in the gift shop for the Tower of Terror.
Where you found that? It was like so random. He's like, "Oh, look what I found."
It was in the Emporium in Magic Kingdom.
Oh, okay.
So it's just
yes,
the Hollywood Tower Hotel. So just a door hanger saying "Drop in if you dare," or you can check in, but you can't check out, with the little Mickey head in the top. So for $10. That's another add-on to our Disney room. We can hang it on the doorknob.
Oh, my shirt's in the closet.
Another small thing. This was only $3.99 at the Character Warehouse, but it had a Little Mermaid on it. We've not stayed at the beach club, but we did walk that area when we did the boardwalk.
And it has a Little Mermaid, so.
And then this was also at the Character Warehouse for $7.99, but this is Colleen's Disney saying.
So everybody at work calls me Dory.
She's forgetful.
Yeah. I'll take it.
And then while we were at the Caribbean Beach Resort, I wanted a specific shirt, but they didn't have it. So we just got a magnet.
I like that magnet.
Is nice. Yeah, it's tropical and 3-dimensional.
We get magnets where we go.
Commemorates the stay at the Caribbean Beach Resort.
I like it.
What was that one?
This is a gift.
Yes, we do have some gifts. So we know somebody who likes Figment, so we got that pin when we were at Epcot.
It's cute.
Because they really didn't have much Figment stuff, unfortunately. No. So at least they had a pin.
I love that one.
So we did find this at one of the Burlingtons. It's just a spoon holder to keep your counter clean. We have one already, but it's just plain white, and that's boring. And this one's not.
Exactly.
It was $5.99.
All right.
Oh, you did get that shirt too.
So Albert said to me, because I was going through stuff to return, he said, "Keep what you want." So I was like, put back in my bag. So I did get this shirt. I'm having a Dory moment. I probably should wear it to work, but it's not business professional. But I thought it was so cute. So then people don't even have to question when I'm out in public. Like, "Hello, did you read the shirt?" And then I love this shirt. Albert found it, I think, at the Emporium in Magic Kingdom, but it's rose gold, iridescent actually. And it has the 50th, and I love that even though it's a scoop neck, it's not like a crew neck, it's scoop, and it has the sleeves, the rolled sleeves that are pinned, so that's a cute shirt.
Yeah, that was one shirt that we didn't see at Disney Springs World of Disney until Friday. So like it must have come out at some point. Then on Thursday when we were at Magic Kingdom, it was there, so we snatched it. And then when we went back Friday to return things at Disney's the World Disney, we did see it there. So again, just grab things when you see them, because you never know.
And their sizing is so off. So like if you think you're a medium in one, doesn't mean you're a medium or large in the next. So their sizing is really off. So 2 things I got that I wasn't going to get, that I splurged on, and then I was just going to get one of them. And then I don't know what happened, but both of them came home with us. So I have been wanting a Loungefly bag forever. And I love the rose gold sparkly one. And that's another story on trying to get a rose gold sparkly Loungefly without people hoarding them at World of Disney. But I found it. I didn't find it. I was very lucky. It did. I was actually like talking to a cast member because somebody said, oh, they're going to keep filling them back up. And one lady was so nice. She's like, you know what? I don't need it. You can have it. I was like, absolutely not. Because she had 2 that she was going to get. That's what everybody's doing, grabbing 2. So like husbands and wives, they were getting 4.
2 each.
Yeah. And this lady had 2 of them and she's like, oh, you can have it. I was like, absolutely not. Like you got here, you want to take it. But then there was another lady that came around. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. And she's like, hey, I see you're standing here. Did you want this Loungefly? And I'm like, yeah, but they don't have any left. And she's like, I decided I don't want it. I want a different one. And I was like, and she's like, but I didn't want to put it back on the shelf because I knew somebody would snatch it up. I wanted to find somebody that really wanted it. And she's like, you look like you really want it. So she was so sweet. And I was like, please keep it. And she's like, no, I'm not taking it at all. So I got
she ended up getting one.
I love it.
And then, of course, when we went back on Friday, it was fully stocked and people weren't grabbing them.
Yeah.
There was a full inventory of the gold bags and gross. It's weird how some days it's crazy and some days it's not.
I feel like maybe they put those out Friday evening because we went back Friday evening and in the morning rush, those were snatched up. It's like morning time. People are there first thing in the morning with wagons, filling wagons. So I was like, oh, people are snatching those up. And I feel bad for the people that want them, like that aren't turning around and selling them on eBay for triple the price. So one girl in the parks was like, oh my gosh, when did you get that bag? And it was the day after. I was like, oh, just yesterday, but you have to get there early. So when I saw them Friday evening, I was like, oh, I wish I had that girl's number because I totally would have called her or texted her and be like, come over, they have it. But anyways, I got this. But that same day, Albert was like, hey, look what they have.
It was the second day at Disney Springs where we were just quickly doing an exchange and grabbed Gideon's peanut butter coffee.
Yeah, that's what we were there for, coffee, and we walked around with 2 Loungeflies. But this one is titled Mickey's and Minnie's Runaway Railroad, which is
like scenes from the ride.
But they don't have the train at all. And what I love about Loungeflies as well is like even the inside's decorated cute. But so I was gonna, he's like, just get both and return which one you don't want. And I could not decide. I was going back to the point like I didn't even use them for the first couple days, like 2 days, because I was like, I don't know which one I want. And then I was like, I want them both. So I got them both. Yeah, this one.
Yeah. So you saw this in the video of our Disney Springs video. So we got this Dumbo planter, and I guess you can put it is like attached. So
well, I killed our last
I guess you could tear this out and put a real one if you wanted to, but
I'm not all
this
about
one
that
will stay looking this way forever. But yeah, there was this one and then the white rabbit and the teacup one.
Which I did see at more stores throughout the park.
Yes, but the day that we saw this, we spent a significant time walking around that store, the World of Disney in Disney Springs. It's huge. So I saw them at first, and then we went and walked around another section of the store and came back. Or no, I think I grabbed one. I'm like, we'll hold on to it and see. And we came back.
No, we didn't. We didn't grab it because then you're like, oh, maybe we should get one.
Because they were thinning out? They
were so thin. I think there was only like 2 or 3 left.
Yeah. So anyway, I grabbed one because they were selling out so fast and we weren't sure.
And he's so cute.
And then we went back the second time and there was no more. And even the white rabbit, the teacup one was gone too. So we're like, I'm glad that we grabbed this one.
He's adorable.
Yeah.
I mean, who doesn't
just
like
elephants? On a shelf. And he's got some weight to him.
He's so cute. I'm curious to open that.
Yeah. So we wanted something else commemorative for the 50th. So
where's our phone?
This will be our downstairs. So this will be a photo album that Colleen and I will create from we have a ton of photos from ones we took, plus we got the Disney photo pass. So ride photos, more professional photos. So we will be filling this to have a nice physical photo album instead of just looking them up on.
I didn't even know they still
our phones.
sold photo albums. I was excited. I'm excited about this one.
The Vault collection, an old school license plate. I guess, you know, the original license plate that came out when Disney first opened.
I love it. Oh, it says 50 on the back. The Vault collection. So I love classic things. I love 50s style. I love just old school looking things. And I just fell in love with that license cover. So Doom Buggy's going on his car, and that's going on
Yeah,
mine.
we have Doom Bug on yours right now, but it fits mine better because it's black.
Yeah, and mine's white, so.
So we love the Skyliner. And then it was the gift shop at the World Showcase, the Skyliner hub. There's a gift shop right there. And there was more Skyliner merch normally, but it was all sold out. Like there was only like youth size shirts or something like that. Because I wouldn't mind a Skyliner shirt.
That shirt was pretty cool too.
Yeah. But they do have these little figures, and there's different ones decorated for different Disney themes. Of course, this one's Haunted Mansion, so I had to get that one. And then they had, obviously wanted to commemorate the 50th also. So we have a pair of them.
That's so adorable.
Yep, and it's iridescent.
On the back is Donald and Daisy.
Yep, and they come with little stands.
Who's
here,
on the
so
side?
you display it. Goof.
Oh, Goofy. So I wonder if Pluto's on the other side. You didn't even
It looks
open
like doors. There's doors on the other side.
Okay, where they open.
Yep. So non-Disney related, we went to City Walk, and I don't know if this video is coming out before the City Walk video or not, but we went to Toothsom's Chocolate Emporium, and we usually get one thing there. We both like the steampunk style, and we always say we're not going to get more mugs.
I love coffee mugs.
This mug was too good to not buy.
It's so pretty.
It's just the logo, yeah, and the like steampunk bronze type coloring.
Can you?
It's microwave and dishwasher safe.
I mean, can't get
sold.
better.
Yep.
Can't get better than that.
It's only
I have to go
$14.99.
downstairs and get two things, but we'll show this.
Oh yeah, so this was something that we did just to celebrate our visit. It doesn't look like us. So there's a guy there that cuts silhouettes out of paper, like quick. And there's a little bit, I don't think I did much video of it. There's a little bit on our Magic Kingdom.
He's right on Main Street in a little alley in Magic Kingdom.
Like halfway down Main Street on the right, there's a little alley. And he's got a little cart set up. But like there's examples of his work that look, you know, like there's dogs even. I guess you can bring a picture to him and he can kind of silhouette out of somebody's picture. But you basically stand there and he quickly cuts your silhouette.
He's like, you guys look like teenagers. I'm like, okay, I
Thanks
do
for
have
making
to
us look that
say,
way.
this silhouette of me looks exactly like pictures of me. If you saw pictures of me when I was younger. Yeah. Oh my word. I pulled that out and I was like, that's
like
what I looked like when I was
12.
Younger. Yeah.
And obviously me with scruff on my chin.
I know, you even got your little goatee.
Yep.
But that is an exact silhouette. So I guess maybe I obviously don't look at myself from the side, but do I still look like my 12-year-old?
I mean, it's just an outline.
But it looks exactly how I used to look.
Uh-huh.
So I'm like, how did
Other than, like, your hair was pulled up. So it looks like you have short hair when you actually don't. But also the cost of this, what was it?
$10.13 for the frame or something. So it's $23.
Yeah, it was less than $30. And you get two. So he cuts out one facing one way and one facing the other way. So you can choose what you want in the frame.
So the other one's in the back of here.
And it says Walt Disney World. I mean, it's plastic, cheap frame.
But it's cute. It looks antique.
Yeah, it's a nice commemorative thing to just hang somewhere.
I thought it was cute.
In a Disney room or in our bedroom somewhere.
Yeah.
So one thing that we like to do when we go to Food and Wine Fest is buy a little gift card and put some money on it. And then you keep it. Like, when I was done with it and use it for the last time, the cast member was like, oh, you want me to throw that away for you? I was like, no, it's a commemorative thing.
That's why we want it.
Yeah, so it doesn't say Food and Wine on it, but it is Remy themed, and he was the theme of Food and Wine. And it's all, they all, like, and this is actually free. Like, I put $50 on it. It costs $50, and they hand you all of this with the wristlet and everything. And then you just keep it as a commemorative thing for your trip. And then this is the Remys Spoon, because I guess
Listen,
Colleen wanted a specific size
I've been
spoon.
looking for, so I love like the bamboo collection and stuff with Pampered Chef. I have a ton of it, but I have been looking for specifically a larger spoon with a good dip.
Oh, not so flat.
Yes, not flat. I have everything flat, and I've been wanting a good sized dip spoon. And I've been looking for a very long time. So they had that, and I was like, I'm grabbing it.
So look at that. That's what it'll look like.
Exciting stuff.
And then we got another frame. So this surprisingly was so fast. I forget the name of the store. Does it say it in here? No. I'll put it in down below as I'm editing. But the name of the store, they have very expensive like crystal figurines.
Very expensive.
But then they have an area where you can engrave glasses and like shot glasses and beer mugs and things. It's right next
to where
the silhouette guy was.
This guy is down Main Street.
But they also have wooden frames of many different sizes. So we had gotten a gift for our anniversary from someone to use while we were there, a gift card.
Thank you, Jen.
So we chose to purchase this with the gift card to commemorate our trip because it was our 20th anniversary. So on our 20th anniversary, we were there to celebrate the 50th of Disney. So we got engraved with our names and the 20th anniversary. And it also has then the 50
I love
logos. And they said...
Yeah, like 3 to 4 weeks or something?
Yes, 3 to 4 weeks from the time you order it to get it. But it literally came in 4 days.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
When we got back, it was here like 2 days later.
They don't engrave it at that store either. They place the order and then it's engraved somewhere, in some warehouse somewhere.
This is so special to me.
Yep.
I just love it.
Just have to
it's
pick
a
out
forever thing.
What picture we're going to put in there and display that.
Yep. So I love hair accessories, and it was so humid one day. And I didn't have anything to put my hair up, shockingly, and my hair was all over. So I went and found something to put my hair up, and it's a 50th commemorative bow, but better yet, hold on, wait for it. It lights up in different modes. And I'm going to be wearing it out. Because why not? It lights up. Albert could find me when we're out. I love it. I, of course, had to get a set of ears because I collect ears. There were so many ears I wanted. It's like Disney World for me. But I got the Haunted Mansion ears because it was Halloween. So I thought it was fitting for our trip.
2 days, didn't
you? Mm-hmm. Yep.
So this was from the Character Warehouse also. They had a ton of these.
So
we went in at the same time and actually grabbed one because she was stuck at Starbucks when we got called to the queue to go into the store. So we both actually grabbed one, but
super cute bag.
And this was $5 or $6.
Sparkle.
Sequins, full color print.
So one thing Albert found for me, because I forgot my water bottle holder, because I try to drink a lot of water and I don't like carrying it around. But he found this, I forget at what store it was random, in Hollywood Studios.
Hollywood Studios, yeah, one of the gift shops. In the pin trading section.
Yeah, so it's a pin trading bag that you keep your pins in and you can put your pins all over. And there's 2 other pockets in here. And it came with a little thing, but that broke off like the first second. And a handle. So I use this. Yeah. I use this as my water bottle bag. I'll show you.
And because of the size of the bag, you're not limited to just this size bottle.
Yeah.
Because you would get the bigger smart water bottles also, which don't have bags that fit them. Yep.
And I just kept this. And then what was really convenient, because I used it every single day we were at the parks. I just kept it here, and then instead of having to go in and out of my bag for my purse or my sunglasses and phone, they fit in there too. So literally carried everything on my wrist.
And you could still decorate it with pins if you want
Yes, which I'm going to. I'm going to put my Little Mermaid pin on it.
So just because they sell something for one purpose, doesn't mean you have to use it for that purpose.
It's a perfect water bottle, because we did find like little kid water bottle holders, but I love that this went on my wrist and it fit a lot more.
And that wasn't I forget. That wasn't terribly expensive. It was like 12 something. That was like, wow, this is
like $10, $12, no more than $12.
Yep.
And it's a thick canvas, and I love how the Mickey looks like rugged looking.
Worn. And then these aren't really Disney related. Disney's on them, but when we were at Winter Garden,
A.B. Newton.
A.B. Newton and Company. This was the owner of this company was the gentleman who used to live up this way, I think in Telford.
He was so nice, and he'll be in a separate video on the shout out video, but we'll just talk about the maps.
He gave us these maps, so we were talking for a while. We were looking. We actually stopped at his
just to look at the maps.
Yeah, his pop up to look at the maps and kind of look at other areas
to figure out where we should
Winter
go.
Garden. And we just started talking to him, and he was asking questions and giving us a lot of insight.
There's Disney.
So as we were talking, he just turned around and snatched that one, and then Claremont, because he lives in Claremont.
Because they go like this.
Yeah.
So he grabbed these two for us to start looking in these areas. He said, this Mineola or whatever.
Mineola.
Claremont, Hamlin, Oakland, Winter Garden. Those were his suggestions. And Lake Nona. A lot of people kept saying Lake Nona, but they're not on this.
No.
But a lot of people kept saying
they make other air too. So like these maps just
oh my
grow
gosh.
huge.
He had so many. He was so incredibly nice. And for him to give these to us, I was like, you do not have to do that. But
so his only request was when we moved down there to find him again and tell us how everything went.
Take Melody, take Keeper, show him Keeper, and let him know where we ended up.
Where we ended up settling. Magic bands, so we didn't really show them in the videos when we were at the parks, but before we left, Colleen had gotten me one of my favorite Disney cartoons, The Great Mouse Detective. Came out with a limited release magic band, and look, it's like a little mouse trap. Even the box is like detailed.
Oh my goodness.
It's stuck in a mouse trap. But these are good for 2 to 3 years, they say. They have permanent, you can't change the batteries. When they're dead, they're dead. So this is just a keepsake. But if you live there, obviously, and you go often, you wear the same magic band for a couple of years. But if you don't go, but every couple of years, you end up just buying new magic bands each time. So to be sure that the battery works, but they do come out with limited series ones. And then obviously when you book a resort, you can choose. They used to give you magic bands, but now it costs money, of course. So, but they're deeply discounted. So this one I think was like $10.
Do you see the sparkle on that?
That was one I picked out for her, and I don't even have mine. I just got a plain.
I'm
white
all
one.
about sparkle.
My white one was like $5 after discount, and then this one I got her to give to her for anniversary as part of the gifts.
I also got this, like he gave me this for an anniversary. It's a Little Mermaid. What is it? Like it's got clay and it's got water, like clay from
it's like salt from the clay from the Dead Sea, and then salt from where?
Himalayas or something.
I don't
know. And then I love it. I haven't taken it off since.
And then for my anniversary also, she got me this. It was in my queue for Amazon of books, because I have a bunch of books that I'd like to own, but I just don't want to spend the money. So this is all like a book of the decorating that Disney does, because I love the environment of Disney and the detail they put into the theming and the engineering behind Disney. Not just like, oh, it makes you feel like a kid when you go. I like the detail and the artistry of it, and the environment of Disney. So this is like a holiday magic at the parks. I
had no idea when I got this how heavy and big that book was. It came, I was like, oh. Like I had to take that to Florida with us. It was like my suitcase was so heavy.
I just had a magic band and a bracelet to pack. So last thing that we had to quick find, but this is a gift too that we got for somebody. That's Pirates of the Caribbean.
It's a skull.
Yeah, I like that it's kind of a hidden skull with the. Are these rocks?
Yeah, and they're supposed to be teeth.
And the boat. Yep.
And it says, "Dead men tell no tales." on the back.
It was cool. And it's faded, like
Yeah.
dark the bottom and up. So it's a cool
I really
shirt.
like it.
I would wear it myself. I was tempted, and there's even lightning up in there.
Why do you get one?
Because I had all these other shirts.
Mm.
It was just a sacrifice. And I was like, well, we could at least get one as a gift.
Then he could stare at it on somebody else.
I was like, that's a cool shirt. I'd wear that shirt.
Yeah. I like my Dory shirt.
Good. Because you also got a matching keychain.
I do.
I got that because I didn't know that you kept the shirt.
I did. So that's all we have. It's a lot.
Yeah. Yes. This is
Next
going to end up
time-
being a long video.
Next time we're not buying this much.
No.
Well, I'll spoil Alex. I'm spoiling Alex. It's our time away. He deserves it. He's a good kid. But I'm not buying this much for me.
Well, yeah. I mean, we're not even doing anything Disney. Maybe Disney Springs to
Yeah.
if we go to eat or something.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the merch haul. Subscribe below to follow along. I don't know when this one's coming out, but if it's before, after the park videos, who knows? Last tag.
Oh, now we're doing it?
Yes.